First of all, before we get into the video, let's kill this real quick. This 1 times 1 equals 2 thing, because this is. I know some people in the chat. They're like, "All right, so we know that 1 times 1 is 2." Actually, we don't believe in that anyways, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And that's great. But just because I'm a stickler, and for some of those people that think that 1 times 1 is actually 2, there's a few people out there, a few Terrence Howard followers, whatever. I just want to go ahead and kill this real quick because, yeah, this is crazy. So, Terrence Howard is stuck on the word time. Matter of fact, do I have the article in here? I think I do. Let me pull it up real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, in a 2015 interview with Rolling Stones, um, Howard explained that he had formulated his own language of logic, right? Which he called teleology, in which he was keeping secret until now, and he patented it. He's got like 1 million patents, right? That's what he says, like a lot of patents. I'm exaggerating, but this logic language he claimed would be used to prove the statement that 1 times 1 equals 2. I don't understand it. So he's speaking to a professor. It's like, how can it equal 1? Oh, wait a minute. Who was it? Rolling Stones. Howard explains for me. Okay. So the guy says, how can it equal 1 if 1 times 1 equals 1? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting this all wrong. Excuse me. So, how can it equal 1 is what Terrence was saying. If 1 times 1 equals 1, that means that 2 times 2, what does he say? That 2 is of no value because 1 times itself has no effect. 1 times 1 equals 2 because the square root of 4 is 2. So what's the square root of 2? Should be 1, and we're told it's 2, and that cannot be. I mean, okay, what's the rest of this? I just want to make sure I get his whole. He's got a book out and very interesting stuff. What's this say? If 1 times 1 equals 1, then yeah. That's some nice little piece of art that was posted. Everybody's loving the. What you talking about, Willis? Oh man, let me see here. Okay, so yeah, that's the same thing. Matter of fact, I'm trying to find the other one. Which one is this? Okay, so he's like other brain regions are also involved in memory. What is this brain structure? Okay, sorry about that. No. So, so the 1 times 1 thing. First of all, if he's saying 1 times 1 is 2, he doesn't understand like grammar. He's trying to make math into a science, right? So it's math is not like some magical formula that causes things to happen. Magic is a I mean math is a language. That's all it is. So when you're saying, "Oh no, 1 times 1 actually equals 2," you're just not you're not speaking in correct language. Like you can't just change math. That makes no sense. So 1 times 1, I think he's getting stuck on the word times, because times has like a plural meaning, and he's getting what he's doing, he's being a stickler for this word times. So when he's saying 1 times 1 equals 2, he's saying, oh, the word times is there. I mean, that's got to be what he's doing, because 1 times 1 doesn't mean 1 multiple times. That's not what it means. Because in his book, he has this little diagram with I think I showed you. Matter of fact, what was it? This picture right here. So he's got no, my bad. He's got a diagram. You can look it up. It basically shows like an if there's 2 on this, if there's 1 on this side, then and there's 2 numbers on this side, there's a 1 and a 1 on this. It's like, okay, you're doing addition, bro. You're doing addition. Like just stop saying that 1 times 1 equals 2 just so you can sound smart. I don't know what he's doing. But 1 times 1 is just saying one time. If I have 1 cup, I'm saying one time. If I say I'm going to say the number one time, that means, okay, you're going to say the number one time then. That's what 1 times 1 means. I mean, I know it's simple math for y'all, but some people just don't understand, you know, the human language. It's crazy. But um in math language, 1 times 1 just means one time. It's very simple. How many apples do you have? I have 1 apple once. Like, if you had 1 apple twice, like, I wonder what he thinks 1 times 2 is. That must be 3. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can't get anywhere if you're that's like when you go into, like, what is a woman? Like, we're changing the definition of things, and it's just a waste of time because now we can't even communicate correct language anymore. And it gets way worse, bro. It gets way crazier. I promise you. It's like I don't believe it, but um yeah. So I went through that. He basically he's getting kind of like triggered, kind of like if you see those movies where the guy's a schizophrenic and they like basically he's seeing the grammar behind the word times instead of understanding what mathematics are actually trying to communicate. But let me show you this video, bro, because this stuff is gonna get really crazy.